Hello everybody, here we go again with the hanging tomatoes. This season we've tried to do something different here than last season. Last season we had them Publix bags made out of some kind of canvas, I don't know what it was, and it rotted. This year we're trying some Home Depot bags. Cost me $1 a piece. And I think as long as this here stitching hangs out or holds up, should be okay. I think I'll get a season out of that. Other than that, I think this material is a lot better. We're already kicking ass here with the major growth. They're about a month old. And as you can see, we've expanded a little. We got some more hangers over here. And got the collards over here this time out of the way. Got all the kale, bok choy, Swiss chard, arugula, parsley over here. Got some eggplants over there. And if you need to go to the John, well, you have to get the flowers out of the way. Got some peppers over here. Got some more peppers over there. Just started in the other day. And a lot of rain here down here in South Florida. Killing me. Absolutely killing me. Here's what's left of my 4 yards of potting soil, and half a mix of potting soil and overburden, they call it. Got some tomatoes over here. Let me zoom out a little here. There, that's better. Yeah, these are about a month old. Got these here staked up here. Kind of came up with this idea using these cages here. Taking these cages directly into that soil. It's fine for a little while, but then next thing you know, it gets windy, these plants get really big, they bend over, that's it. You can't seem to straighten them up very successfully after that once they bend over. So I put these PVC pipes into the ground here, into the bucket all the way to the bottom. And then I put these cages in there, and not only gives me a little more growing room, but makes it a lot more stronger. Just send the royalties to me if you decide to use that idea. Ripped out my okra over there. Got a big crop going over there during the summer. And what I'm trying to do here is going to grow some okra in the wintertime. We're going to see if we can do it. Because it's just been nothing but hotter than hell down here anyway. And okra's a good summer crop. So we'll see. But the rains, well, I'm telling you. There you go. You see that? Aphids. Planted at the same time. They just sucked the life out of them. So I had to break out the old 7 dust, which I hate to use. But, you know, what are you going to do? You know, they say mix a little soap with some water, you know, hey. I think a little bit of 7 dust isn't really much to complain about when you're eating all that crap that comes from Mexico anyway. Peppers the size of basketballs. It's like, what are they putting on them things that get them that big, you know? Here's some eggplant over here. Here's my starters and all down here, my potting bench. But, yeah, last season I had it all over here on this one little section. Kind of got crowded. So, this time we spread it out a little bit. But the rain, the buckets are just saturated. You know, give me a drought anytime. I got sprinklers. There's one right here. There's the other one right there. Water restrictions. I don't pay attention to water restrictions down here in South Florida. You know why? Because I was born here. Born here. Over 50 years ago. They need some developers restrictions and illegal immigrant restrictions. That's what they need. What I got here I get these drums from work. I think they're like 35 gallon. Floor soap comes in them. Cut them in half with a skill saw. Fill them up. Bingo, bango. I got some turnips, radishes, leeks, more turnips, radishes, red lettuce, broccoli, red cabbage. These beans here, they ain't doing shit. I just decided to try it anyway. Got some Romas, peppers, more tomatoes, better boys. There you go. Too much water, aphids. It might make it though. Too much water, eggplant. Just killing them. You reach your finger up in that hole up in there and feel it, and it's soaking wet like muck. But we'll see what we can do. You know, I'd rather control the watering though. We got a tomatillo I've never grown. It's looking kind of sad, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't even know how to cook them. I could use them as salsa or something. But we're going to see what's going to happen here, and we'll be giving you some updates here.